The story begins in a dense jungle where two tribal hunters are tracking a tiger. Suddenly, birds fly away in panic and monkeys scream loudly, sensing danger nearby. During the hunt, a giant snake appears and chases one of the hunters. The snake bites him, but the man manages to stab it with his knife and escape. He runs forward but falls into a river from a cliff. While swimming to the shore, he realizes the snake is still after him. He grabs a piece of wood, but it breaks. The huge snake drags him underwater, and he disappears without a trace. Sometime later, a group of explorers sets out to find the blood orchid, a rare flower believed to cure any disease and even extend human life. Gordon, Dr. Jack, and Samantha prepare to sail on a boat. The boat looks unsafe, but its owner, Johnson, insists it can still be used. They are joined by Cull, a computer expert, and Band, a medical worker. Dr. Jack wants their skills for the expedition. On the boat, Gail finds a surprise, Johnson's pet monkey. At night, the monkey sneaks out to pick fruit because it is hungry. But the boat sails away, leaving it behind. The monkey cries out but no one hears. Then a giant anaconda chases it. Luckily, the little monkey escapes and hides behind some rocks. The next morning, Gail looks for phone signal while walking on the boat. Without noticing, she steps through an open door and falls into the river. Johnson tries to help with a wooden pole, but suddenly a massive crocodile appears. He jumps into the water to save Gail and manages to pull her back to the boat safely. Johnson kills the crocodile after a fierce fight, but the dead body is mysteriously dragged back underwater. Later, the frightened monkey appears again, making Samantha worried. Suddenly, the boat hits floating logs. The steering wheel gets stuck, and the boat is carried by the strong current straight toward a waterfall. The engine fails, and the boat plunges down. Johnson calls a friend for help, but to reach him they must cross the jungle first. While walking through a shallow river, an anaconda lurks beneath the water. Band, who walks behind, is suddenly pulled under and becomes the snake's first victim. The group continues, but Gordon sees a large leech on Cull's neck. When Cull opens his shirt, his body is already covered with bloodsuckers. Then, a poisonous spider crawls out of Gordon's shoe, able to paralyze someone for 2 days. A rescue boat arrives, but something rams into it. An anaconda climbs aboard and bites the captain. By accident, he pushes the throttle, causing the boat to crash and explode. Dr. Jack tells Samantha that the blood orchid is the reason the snakes grow so large. Suddenly, another giant anaconda attacks Gordon. Finally, Dr. Jack discovers the flower's location on the edge of a cliff. To get there, they must cross a weak wooden log. Jack asks Samantha to cross. She carefully reaches the other side, picks the flower, and puts it in her bag. But below the cliff, dozens of anacondas are mating. Jack shouts for Samantha to throw the bag to him. But just then, a poisonous spider bites his hand, paralyzing him. He falls into the pit, right into the nest of snakes. Cull pours gasoline on one of the giant anacondas. He tries to shoot it, but his gun is empty. Quickly, he grabs a flare gun and fires. The burning snake falls into the pit full of other snakes. A huge explosion and landslide occur, crushing all the monsters beneath the cliff.